Hi everyone, and welcome to our Alicast at the end of June. It's been an incredible month this month with our 30 Faces Challenge. We've got activity happening all through Australia and North America, and the results are proving phenomenal. Paul and I completed that challenge, and it proved to be a very successful activity. Because of the results that we're seeing come in, not just from us, but also from other agents who are stepping out of their comfort zone and rising to this challenge. I'd like to congratulate Yasmin Will and Lee Smith on completing your 30 Faces Challenge, and I'm very proud of the results you've achieved too, both bringing on new VIPs and secret agents. The results have shown that activity equals results. Results leads to belief. Belief leads to confidence, and confidence leads to conversion. So we're told all the time to make sure we get into high activity to ensure that you're opening those accounts. I wanted to go somewhere with that. Oh, okay. So last week we were talking about mindset. And during that week we had 9 videos to watch, and they were all absolutely amazing. And if you haven't already watched them, make sure that you do. Our mindset will help us achieve the best results from our activity, and you need what you're doing to be fruitful. You need that positive attitude, you need the belief, you need that excitement to drive you. And we all know where momentum leads. And so with all the high activity that's happening throughout our organisation at the moment, we have a lot of new people. So we decided that it would be a great idea to share our pearls, the secret pearls really, on the best way to start up, and that's using the systems that we already have in place. Nicole is going to share those with you today. Nicole's in Hinton, Alberta. Her sister Alicia normally hosts this Alicast, but today we're a dynamic duo and Nicole is going to take it out with blueprint training. Over to you, Nicole.
Hi, Lisa. Can you hear me? Okay, sorry, my husband was just in here giving me some water because I'm just literally running in the door. Gavin had his last baseball game tonight, then my kids wanted to go to the park, then we had to get them to bed. So anyway, tonight I'm a little frazzled. That's why I'm in a messy bedroom, my hair's a mess, and I got a big water bottle. But anyway, there was no way that I would miss this Alicast because I really, really find that it's so important that we get our agents started off right and that we start off right. So maybe the blueprint, some of you may be joining us tonight that aren't new agents, that have been around for a while, but you've actually never done the blueprint, because this is something that some of us kind of missed around, like at the start. We didn't really have the same kind of blueprint that we have now. Things have changed a lot. They've come a long way with implementing the S4S system and all the good stuff like that. So for those of you that don't know, your blueprint is going to come in your kit. You're actually going to get a blueprint manual and a blueprint. You can do the blueprint right in your right in the manual. But if you don't want to wait, which I highly suggest, you can go right into your back office under training and tools, and you print off what's called the blueprint worksheet. The blueprint workbook that you get in your agent kit is actually in the back office as well. So you can read those 28 pages if you want to after you go through this, because the first blueprint that you're going to do, you're going to be doing it with one of your upline. They're going to help you with that, but there's 28 pages of information to kind of help you go through. So the first thing that you need to do when you get started is you need to take your before and after picture. This is a huge, huge, huge mistake that most of us made over here in North America, because when we first started, Secret was very, very new. And we didn't even know what the products, we didn't know anything about the products. Nobody really told us. We all kind of just jumped on to what we thought was a great opportunity, with most of us never even tried the products or knew anything about it, didn't even really think about Dead Sea or anything. So through our mistakes, you can learn to start right with that picture. Okay, so you want to take that, and that's actually the first step on your blueprint, is it asks for your 90-day skin transformation goal. So some of you might be taking a picture of your face, some of you might be taking pictures of your hands too, your feet, your legs, anything like that. Whatever it is, make sure you take the pictures. Trust us, these products will work. So take the pictures. The next thing is you're going to go through your 90-day financial goal. This is very, very important, not only for yourself, but also for your upline, the people that you're working with. I shouldn't say ladies, we do have some men on our team, but the person that you're working with, so that they know when to push and when not to push. Your 90-day goal might be just, you know what, my 90-day goal is just to stay active. So you need to go through this. You need to be honest. You need to fill out your 1-year financial goal. And the biggest one that you need to go through is your 5-year goal, because this is your why. That's what's going to either make or break your business. If you don't have a strong why, you're not going to have a strong reason to keep going when the times get tough. The second thing you need to do when you get started is you need to make sure that you have products. Okay, whether this is just a few products for you to have on hand that you're using, or that you actually purchase a kit, but you need to have products. There has to be something that you can use, that you can let other people use. We are a product-based business. You can't just really sell people on this is a great cream. Take this form and rub it on your face and feel how good it feels. You need to have the products on hand so that they can actually try them, because these products are like nothing else on the market. You can feel a difference the minute you put them on. You'll also have gone through, once you get started, you'll have your website set up. You just want to make sure that you know what that is so you can give it out to people. You also need to know your username and password. Write them down on your blueprint so that when you do lose them or forget them, if you don't log in all the time, you know how to get them. You also need to look into having your replenishment set up. That is very, very important, because if you aren't active, you can't receive commissions. Okay, so that would be a real tragedy if you didn't have your replenishment system set up and somebody went to your website that you gave them when you first started and they placed an order and you didn't get commissions because you weren't active, because you didn't have that replenishment set up. So the replenishments are very simple to set up, and you'll go through that. We also have, I believe Tracy did a screen share video with the back office where she goes through how to actually set up the replenishment. So I'll look for the recording for that, because that would be the easiest way, instead of me taking time to go through it, because then you can watch it at the same time as you have your back office opened. And then the other thing, so you want to know who your support team is and who your uplines are. That's very, very important. Or sorry, who your sponsor is and who your uplines are. That's very, very important, because sometimes your sponsor may be busy and you need to have other people that you feel comfortable going to. So you'll talk to your sponsors, they'll tell you the people to talk to, and you'll also see some of us that are really active in the community, and any of us you can reach out to, the ones that are on there all the time, because we're always willing to help. So after that, after you've got your products and your replenishments are set up, then you want to make sure that you're working towards Mission Superstar. Mission Superstar it's almost one of the most important ranks that we can hit, because it's the stepping stone into everything else. Okay, Superstar is also one of the more challenging ranks to hit, because you as the personal agent either have to have 300 TPV, which the easiest way to get that is with the premium special agent or the pro pack. So to have one of those, that sets you up for a superstar, you're set up for superstar for the rest of your life. You never have to have that 300 volume again. If you start with the basic set, you need to accumulate a total of 300 volume within 4 weeks. And then you want to have 2 agents enrolling with 300 volume. So whether that means you start with the basic kit and you go out and you do parties, or you just start out with the premium special agent or pro pack and you're ready, set up to go. So superstar, mission superstar, another thing that's really great about it is if you hit it within your first 28 days, you get a double bonus. Who doesn't like a double bonus? We can all use that bonus, and especially after you've made that investment into your business, to see a little bit coming back right away as an extra bonus, that's great. So the other thing that Superstar does is it sets you up so that you now get double enroller bonuses. So this is great. When you think about this, a basic kit gives you a $15 bonus, but once you're Superstar or Superstar qualified, then you get a $30 bonus. On a premium kit, it goes from 50 to 100. Now on a special agent kit or a pro pack, it goes from 150 to $300. So that's a huge, huge extra just for doing the exact same amount of work, but for hitting that position in the company. So it's just a bonus that we really want to work towards. The second thing after Mission Superstar is that you want to get to executive. That gives you the exclusive watch, and the executive is also the building block for all the other ranks. So executive, if you go superstar and you enroll 2 people and help them go superstar, you have just become, or you're almost, if you have 2 people on one leg and they go superstar with just the premium pack, you're instantly executive qualified on that leg. Then you do the same on your other leg. Or if they sign up and they go superstar with 2 pro packs, you are instantly bronze. Bronze. What does bronze do? Bronze increases your commissions by from 20 to 25%, and your team commissions from 10 to 15%. That is a 50% increase in commissions. So you don't change anything. You're doing the exact same work of someone that isn't at the bronze rank, but you're being paid more for it. So that's a rank that we all want to hit just to get that extra commission. The other thing, when you get to bronze, is you have the choice of taking a $250 bonus or an iPad. You know what's great about the iPad? It gets a little engravement on the back that it's from Secret. You take that out at your WOW parties. How many people do you think will be impressed with that? And you say, oh, I just got this for reaching this rank. So then people are intrigued, and that's something that they want to get into. Then once you've hit bronze, the next one you want to work on is our 90 days to Mission Royale. And why did they start with Royale? Why did they pick Mission Royale? Because that is when you start receiving your Drive Your Dream bonus. This is a cash bonus that you can use for whatever you want, whether it's a car, a home, travel, paying off your bills, whatever it is, it's your cash to use. But the other thing about Mission Royale is once you reach Mission Royale, every single superstar in your organization that you break within their first 28 days, you get an extra $100 bonus. Just for being at the rank of Royale and helping others to succeed in their first 28 days. So that's, you really want to be working on that. So you think about it, you just break it down. It's easy. It's Mission Superstar. Once you're Superstar, that means you've got 1 agent on your right, 1 agent on your left at 300 volume. You help them hit Mission Superstar. Then you help their agents hit Mission Superstar. So it's just a superstar, superstar, superstar factory. And then that leads into executives. That leads into bronze, where you get your iPad. That leads into Royale. Now you think, how am I going to get there? Well, Secret's come up with a great way for that too. We have what is called our S4S system. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that there. I'm hoping that it can kind of see, because I can't really see. I'm going cross-eyed looking down at that. But the S4S system, so simple. Make an investment into your business and have the products on hand. Like I said, you can't rub a little folder on their face and say, feel that lotion, it feels good, doesn't it? But if you have the products on hand, people can feel it and they can believe it. The next is you want to host 2 parties a week. Now, most of us on a part-time job or a part-time secret agent position can commit to 2 parties a week. 2 parties a week, you think about it, at the most 3 hours with setup, takedown, getting there, that's 6 hours a week. We can all find that time just to do that. The other thing is, the parties don't need to be huge. It's you plus 2. So that's what you tell your hostess. It's just you plus 2. Can you get 2 friends together? Keep it small. Because I find the smaller the parties, the more intimate it is, the better you can connect with the people there, and the better you have, the better chance you have of having VIPs that are actually going to stay around because you've been able to connect with them and meet their needs. And that's something that's really important, is that at the parties, if they're too big, you might not be able to connect with someone that has some needs, so they may not feel comfortable asking you for products later on down the road because they don't really know you. And the next thing is you just need to do this for 4 consecutive weeks. And guess what? After your 4 weeks, you're not done, because they say that within the S4S challenge, or if you do the S4S, you're basically going to be meeting with 24 people. And out of those 24 people, at least 2 of them will become agents. So guess what you're doing for the next month? You're helping them get started on the S4S challenge. So you're helping them host a couple parties. You're helping them get off the ground. Plus, if you have the time, you're doing your parties as well on the side. So you might do 1 party for you a week, 1 party for your team, 1 party for you the next week, 1 party for your team. So when you do the challenge, you're automatically just going to be bringing more agents on board, and then you're working with them to get to superstar. And we all know how that goes. Superstar, executive, bronze, royale. The last thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're plugging into the secret system. That is super, super important. And on this, unfortunately, I'm not going to give you guys any phone numbers or any webcast links or anything like that, because some of you watching are in Australia and some of you are in North America. So just so that I'm not going on. So when you do this with your upline, you will find out which calls are the best for you. We do have our team Alicast, which is on Thursday nights. And then we have a dream team call, which is our North American based one. It's a phone, so it's not online. And that's every Tuesday night here in North America, which is like Wednesday afternoon for you guys. But I know that you guys have, I think it's a Monday night. Lisa will tell you guys which night it is, but I think yours is Monday night, your vision cast that comes from headquarters. And then we also have one on Wednesday. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing, is do your blueprint, pictures, products, movement. That's all it is. Take your pictures, get your products, and movement. Get out there, put the products on people, and the rest is history. Hope that helped you guys, and I didn't talk too fast.
Hey, Nicole, absolutely brilliant. Blueprint is the absolute secret to our success here. Getting started right is key, because when we first get started, we're excited about the products, we're excited about the opportunity, we see the vision, and that's what we need to run on. So, I'd encourage everybody to make sure when you get started, you hook up with your sponsor and nail those blueprints. Now, we've had a lot of activity in our team, agents everywhere really lifting their activity and bringing new people into our secret community. So we're going to look at holding a blueprint hangout so that we can do this together and make sure that everybody's connected and starting well. Then the step 4 on your mission assignments is to commit to your daily method of operation. Now I'm just going to bring that document up. Maybe. Okay, so this is our blueprint that Nicole was just talking about. And this is the manual that will come in your secret attaché case, your kit, when you've enrolled and paid your $49, $59 or $70 enrollment, depending on where you are located. And then this is our daily method of operation, your 4 daily actions to achieve success. Now, we know here at Secret, we're very system driven, and we know that if you follow the systems, then you will achieve success. So step 1 is to use your regimen. And to use your regimen appropriately, morning and night. If you're using a face regimen, then that's what you want to do. If you're using body products, then it's a weekly salt and oil, maybe daily body butter, depending on what your skin needs are. But make sure that you're using the products that you have. Become a 100% user. If you need soap, don't get it from the store. Use your own soap. You need shampoo and conditioner, use your own. You need products for your face, then use your own. Shop from your own store. Why would you shop from someone else's? It's not supporting your own business. And then, as Nicole mentioned earlier, start your testimonial with your before and before pictures. Use your products for 90 days and then take your after shots. And then on this chart, you can tick that when it's completed. Step 2 is to demo the products. Now, there's different ways that you can get product on people. Nicole's mentioned S4S, using our WOW parties with U+2. That's the host plus 2 guests. Another way is to do our WOW 5 in 5 minutes. Now, that's 5 products where you tend to use the peeling gel, the salt and oil, the nail buffer, the thermo, and the M4. They are 5 absolute wow products that will certainly have people wondering long after that demonstration has finished. They give the biggest impact, and they're called wow products because that's what people say. So a wow party, or sitting down one-on-one with your 5 wow chart. Now you'll see that come in your kit as well. And then, of course, we have regimens. In North America, you have those packs available through Secret Supply. You enter the details and Secret will ship that to you. So to your prospect. And here in Australia, we have samples that we can purchase from back office, and you put your regimen together and you send that to your prospect with information. And then, of course, a business briefing or a business overview. Make sure that you share the Secret opportunity. So step 2 there, to demo the products. And of course, following our Secret core values, keep it simple, positive, and fun. Step 3 is to connect with your community, and that's what you're doing right now. When you jump on Alicasts, Joshua Denny's Vision Casts that he has on now Mondays in the US, so that's Tuesday midday in Australia normally, and then he has his Wednesday evening one, which is Thursday. You're able to hook into those. Now, here in Australia, we also have a call with Josh Wiles that you can hook into. Tracy Zimmer, our diamond agent in Calgary, Alberta. Her Dream Team call is on Tuesday nights in North America, and Wednesday midday in Australia. These are all ways to stay connected. And Tiffany Millott and John Millott are currently doing a series in Australia, and at the moment those vision casts change. But once you've logged in, once you've enrolled, you will be emailed lots and lots of information, and that will include links where you just have to click, and that will be taking you. That will take you to a page where you register for webcasts here. Other things you can do: become active in the Facebook groups, participate. Standing on the periphery will keep you on the periphery. Really embed yourself into those groups. Remember to comment and share your ideas. And have your local gatherings. Gather together in celebration to build a happy team and loyal family spirit, just as the Ben Shabbats do on their Friday night gatherings in Phoenix. Bring your team together for meetings and just dinners of celebration. And step 4 is 15 minutes of personal development. Now, there's all different ways that you can get involved in personal development, whether it's books that you're purchasing or electronic books on your Kindle. There's so many ways that you can hook into seminars and webinars with people like Eric Worre and Brendan Burchard, and Bob Proctor is one that Paul's right into, and we've all seen the growth that he's been through. So whether it's audio or books, all those tutorials that you have in back office, once you've enrolled and you have your link to get into your back office, make sure that you go to the left-hand menu, training and tools. In fact, I might be able to bring that up here. Maybe. Okay, so you go into your back office, and over here, whoops. Okay, so the training and tools are over here, and you can click on that, come down to getting started tools. And I have too many tabs open for it to be able to deal with. But in there you have your, here's your Agent Bootcamp. That's the top one. Get to know when you first get started. Okay, you have all these videos that you can watch. The wonderful thing about our secret system is all this training, and you have all our top leaders here, starting with a welcome from Isaac Ben Shabbat, our CEO, and then your secret missions, product training, social media training, S4S training, Mission Superstar. And here you have John Millott talking about your DMOs. We have advanced training on opening business, system training, a wonderful video that Nicole Wong presented to the at the Peak leadership event in Phoenix recently. Take a look at that one. And then we've got a series of very short videos by Casey and Ellen Nicole talking about the products, and then some more advanced product training down the bottom. Everything you need to know is right here or in your Getting Started tools, and your Wow Party resources and so on. They are all there. So get to know your back office, because there is lots and lots to learn. So just coming back to our DMOs, empower and equip through continual growth and development is another of our secret core values. Finally, there is a calendar in your training and tools, where you will find these daily methods of operation sheets to print out, and you can tick those off every day. Just print it out. You tick your regimen, you tick that you've done your 2 demos, and whether that's a wow party, sent out 2 lots of samples, or sit downs, or any combination of that, you can tick that. Your 15 minutes of personal development and connecting with your community. Just tick it off. And there's a little area there to make notes. And don't forget our all-important plan, do, review. That's our goals, our wow parties, the book of the month that you're reading and or listening to on your Kindle. And don't forget our core value of creating an environment of victory and celebration, to celebrate your successes for the month. one more thing to take a look at. I'm not sure it's going to come up. That's the dream chasing worksheet. Now we've talked about that. Oh, here we go. We've talked about that on previous webcasts, but this is available in files in Team Ali and in Controlled Chaos. Be sure to step your way through this because we're about to hit a new month. It's time to do your self-assessment and then follow your steps to success and lay down your goals and your planning for the month ahead, following your blueprint to achieve your, so I'm just fiddling it with controls again. Yeah, following your blueprint to achieve superstar, executive, and then bronze. Oops, there we go. Sorry. It's always a challenge fiddling with these controls. So look, that's really what we wanted to cover off today. Australia also has a new, Secret Australia has also released a new challenge, which is exciting. I'm just going to have to share my screen again. Sorry. This challenge is all about sponsoring. Here we go. Okay, so you've done the activity. Now it's time to make sure that we follow up all those people that you've put mud on. Some said yes, some said no. If they said no, it's time to follow up and just make sure that that was a definite no. Because often, as we know, that means not right now. And just as I mentioned before, you walk in and out of a store and you don't necessarily purchase. You know, when you share your secret products for the first time, that might be, I just need to go away and have a think about it. I can't make that decision right now. Or maybe I'm just strapped right now. So be sure to follow up. And that's we'll save that for another webcast. But now's the time to make sure that you're enrolling people with starter sets. And with this challenge in Australia, remember that at each of those steps to enrol 3, 6 or 9 agents, a third of them must be with a premium or above. So in that first enroll 3 agents to receive the accessories set, you will need one of those agents to be enrolled at a minimum premium, 2 for the second step and 3 for the third. And just look at what's available. You when you enroll 9 or more agents with a starter set, 3 of those being premium or above, you'll receive the secret accessory set. And we all know how much we love secret accessories, and we all ogle at each other accessories when we get together at conventions and so on. A 1-day boot camp intensive with John and Tiffany Malott in Melbourne, a night's accommodation, and a starring role in Australia's first opportunity video. So you've seen the opportunity video starring our North American leaders. Well, this is an opportunity to have your face on the big screen. So be sure to have a look at that in your back office. Remember, promotions are always in the banner at the top of your back office and they scroll through. But if you want to find one in particular, just click on one of those buttons underneath and it will take you directly to that. All the documents are in PDF and you'll be able to download those and print them out if you choose. Be sure to share them with new members of your team so they've got something to strive for. So many people love a challenge. So, you know, we had our 30 Traces challenge. The one for Tracy Zimmer is still going until, Nicole, is it the 2nd of July? 3rd of July? 3rd, thank you, 3rd of July. And with a fantastic opportunity to be on a webinar with our amazing leaders. I think that's enough from us today. What do you think, Nicole? I loved what you said earlier, that you wouldn't miss this because, you know, blueprints are so important. And here, both you and I, fortunately, there's a screen between us and the world because we're both carrying cold flu lurgies at the moment. But we always show up. We would never let our teams down, and just wonderful to be here. Anything you want to finish with, Nicole?
Yeah. First, I want to finish by asking a question. How many Australian actors and actresses am I going to see in those opportunity videos? There better be a good representation coming from Chaos or Alicast or whatever you want to call this team, but I can't wait to see you guys. So jealous. So anyway, you. Another thing I just wanted to say, just even though Alicia missed this Alicast, I just want you guys all to know that it was for good reason, because she's on doing the 30 Faces in 30 Days challenge. She had somebody that asked to come at 7:30 tonight, and then she just couldn't change the time because she's busy this weekend. So I just didn't want you guys to think that she missed it for any other reason, because we forgot to tell you guys at the start that that's why she wasn't on. But yeah, that's all I wanted to know, is how many so I want you guys to post in the group who's going to be on there, how many famous people I'm going to be seeing.
Absolutely, we'll make them all Team Ellie people. Oops, lost a bit of signal there. Well, look, thank you everybody so much for joining us. For those who've joined us live, thank you so much. Now, normally we open up to Q&A, so we'll do that. If you have any questions, just throw them up there now, or if you're unable to post a question there, remember, just send us a PM, because we're both available, ready and listening. And don't forget, guys, every single month is a challenge. Even though Secret throws us challenges, every month at this time, at the end of a month, we reset our goals for the next month, and they're our personal goals. Now, some of those challenges that you put in your dream chasing worksheet may not even be about exposures. It may not be about rank advancing. It's about your personal growth. Okay, so and we know that activity will give you confidence. Ultimately, you need to overcome those fears and obstacles to make sure that you get into good business building activity. And I know that with more and more exposures, you will grow in confidence. Trust me, it just happens. And so some of your goals might actually be about overcoming obstacles and so on. So, you know, be sure to put those down as on your dream chasing worksheet, and that's a challenge. If it's just to put mud on faces, just to grow your skills so that you can practice on family and friends, then make that your goal. That's your challenge. Okay, so any challenge is okay. And one bit of advice, just while we're waiting for any questions, one bit of advice is not to broadcast that you have a challenge, because if you do, people will say to you, didn't you have a challenge last month? Oh yeah, but now I've got another one. And if you're constantly broadcasting it, people will just become over it. Contact people individually and ask them to help you with your challenge, because you do have a challenge every single month. And until you've reached your ultimate goal, if your ultimate goal is 6 figures, if your ultimate goal is, you know, a 7-figure earner, if your goal is, because we know that, you know, achieving 7 figures isn't actually reaching the top, you know, if your goal is Crown Royale, you have a challenge every single month until you reach it. Okay, so when you're contacting your friends, just ask them if they will help you with your challenge. And that's, you know, for many of us, it will be a lifelong challenge. Okay, we don't have any questions coming in, so we might finish it up today. Thank you so much, Nicole. Brilliant as always. I'm so happy to be taking this journey with you and all our other secret partners, having an absolute ball, and have a fantastic week, everybody. Remember, we're always available to you online, or, you know, if you're nearby, shoot us a text message, and we're here to help, and we're dying to get into activity with you. So thanks for joining us. Have an awesome week. See you next time.